Slap Battles has a lot of badge gloves which require you to do certain things in order to obtain them. However, these are the most annoying gloves to obtain in Slap Battles. The first glove we have is Mega Rock, and while I think it's pretty self-explanatory why this glove is extremely annoying to obtain, this is because you have to be a diamond for 10 hours straight. It's not even so much the obtainment itself, it's just the fact you have to do this for 10 hours, which is just really annoying and just a massive waste of time and really not even worth getting this glove unless you want every single glove in the game. The next glove we have is Hollow Jack, and the reason why this glove is very annoying to obtain is because not only is it only available for 1 month out of the year, but also you need to have Jack's Grave spawn in, which only has a 10% chance of spawning every 10 minutes. You have to do this in a public server, which is also annoying. And you have to have 10 kills with kill streak in order to tap on the grave without it killing you and to get the badge. Now, all of those factors included, it's also extremely annoying because of other people are also trying to get this badge as well. So you're probably gonna have people trying to kill you, other people just paying to win, which is also just kind of not fair. You also have trolls using Mega Rock or Custom guarding the grave so no one can tap on it. And yeah, Hollow Jack's just a massive pain to get, and I remember I just got so annoyed, I just straight up paid to win to get this glove. It was just so annoying. I'm going to be including Jet, Phase, and Glitched in the same category because they get obtained in the same way. Siphon's a little bit different and a bit easier in my opinion, so I won't be including that glove. All these gloves require these orbs, which have a certain percent chance of spawning in. I'm pretty sure Phase is a 5% chance of spawning every 10 minutes, and then Jet is a 10% chance of spawning every 10 minutes. In order to get Glitched, you have to get Arrow to glitch an orb, whether that's Phase or Jet, and then you have to collect it. All these gloves are very hard to attain because people in public servers are going to be trying to get these orbs as well, so you're not going to be alone unless you're in a small server, which those can fill up very quickly if you know you know. And yeah, I mean, there's going to be people trying to collect them, there's also going to be people trolling as well. Glitch is obviously the hardest because you have to have an area user glitch the orb before someone even collects it, and yeah, all these gloves are just very annoying to obtain. The next glove we have is Bob, and the reason why this glove is annoying to get is not because of the attainment method itself. The attainment method is really easy, just spawn a replica clone and you have a 1 in 7,500 chance. That is the hard part, and the very annoying part is that it's very rare to spawn in Bob. And another very annoying thing about this glove is that you could spend 6 months trying to get Bob, and then you finally get it after 6 months. And this random guy gets it within like 10 minutes. Just like that. So that's also just an extremely annoying thing because Bob is just completely luck-based, so that makes it kind of annoying. I'm just gonna say all Slap Royale gloves like Detonators, Spy, Charge, Dominance, and Chain, they're all extremely annoying to get because not only without hackers, if we're not even including hackers, you have vote kickers, teamers, sweats that are just cracked at the game, you have other people trying to get Chain as well, so everyone's like, you know, rushing to the bunker. And it's just extremely annoying. And then we have this whole hacker wave that just like came out of nowhere. Like there's this exploit that just lets you auto win the entire game within a minute. And yeah, any gloves in Slap Royale that you're trying to get, it's gonna be very annoying to obtain. So yeah, all Slap Royale gloves, extremely annoying to get. Slapple again is annoying because it's luck based. In order to get Slapple, you need to collect the golden Slapple, which has a 1 in 100 chance to spawn every 1 minute. Now that might seem like it spawns pretty frequently, but it doesn't. In fact, it's actually pretty rare for the golden Slapple to spawn in. And yes, this glove is obtainable in private servers, which does make it a bit less annoying. However, if you're trying to do this in a public server, I mean, it's going to be very annoying because other people are going to be trying to get the golden Slapple as well, whether if they actually need it or if they're just trolling. And yeah, unless you're doing it in a private server, Slapple is just also very annoying to get. Next glove we have is Muai, and boy, this is one of the hardest gloves I've ever gotten because in order to get Muai, you need to get Trap. And in order to get Trap, you need to place 1,000 bricks in a public server without dying. And I remember dying at 800 something bricks, and I genuinely wanted to cry. I tried getting this badge so many times, and I finally got it. But oh, the pain I went through to get this glove, and I'm sure everyone can relate to this, whoever's gotten the Trap glove, the pain of getting this glove is just immeasurable. It's crazy. So yeah, Muai is just one of the most annoying gloves to get in the game. Next glove we have is Fish. Yes, I included Muai before I did Fish. I forgot about Fish for a second. But anyways, Fish is extremely annoying because when you're sleeping, you make an extremely loud snoring sound, which gives away your location very easily. You can't move anywhere, so you're just stuck there and you have to hope no one goes after you. and you just have to do this in a public server. So yeah, you can't just do this in a private server and just do it easy like that. So yeah, you just have to get very lucky to find a friendly server that won't kill you. That's what I did. I just got very lucky and found a server that was very chill. And yeah, I remember dying at 59 minutes getting this glove. That was one of the saddest moments of my life. I'm going to be including Leash and Boogie in the same category because they have very similar attainment methods. For Leash, you have to have 14 or 16 players. I'm not entirely sure. Using Colt at the same time, this can be done in a private server, but with Boogie, you have to have 14 or 16 players. I'm not entirely sure as well. Dancing at the same time in a public server. You can't do this in a private server, which makes it very annoying. So yeah, I'd say Leash is slightly easier because you can do it in a private server. There are still trolls, but I'd say Leash is slightly easier. But nonetheless, they're both extremely annoying, especially Boogie, because there's always that one guy that's trolling or is in a Mega Rock or will just refuse to dance. It's just very annoying to get. And the skill we have is Flammering, and the reason why this glove is annoying to attain is because you need 5 other players willing to help you. That's not easy to find. But then you also need to have all these players with Overkill, and that's also kind of hard to find because Overkill is not cheap. It's 600 Robux, which I think that's nearly like $10 or something. So yeah, it's not cheap to get Overkill. So yeah, it's just hard finding all the players to cooperate and finding players who all have Overkill. It's just a very tedious process. The next skill we have is Lure, and the reason why Lure is hard to get and annoying is because you need to have the Leash Glove, which is hard to get. But then you also need to find a fish, kraken, and squid user willing to help you, and you have to slap all of them with Leash. This glove was a very annoying process for me to get. Maybe it was easy for some people, but for me, it was just very annoying finding all these people willing to help. And it was also just annoying, getting the Leash glove, because I didn't have Leash at the time when this glove came out. So yeah, just a very annoying glove to get in general. The next glove we have is Alchemist. Yes, I'm finally pronouncing it right. I used to say Alchemist all the time. But anyways, Alchemist is hard to get because you need to slap 10 players with the Plague glove, have them die to the Plague, and you also have to do all this in one life, which is very annoying. Yes, like I said, you can do this in a private server, however, it's just very annoying finding people willing to help you, and the fact that you need 10 other players is just a lot of players, and it's just very annoying to get in general. I almost forgot about Retro, but Retro is very annoying to get because of the fact you need to get into the Retro obby itself, which is annoying. But the main part is the actual obby itself, because not only is this lobby very long, it's an extremely long obby, has 4 different stages, which are all very difficult and long, but also, there's no checkpoints. If you die, and you're very close to getting a Retro Glove, you have to restart all over again, which is very annoying. And yes, I know there are certain ways you can kind of cheese the obby, but if you're not cheesing the obby, then it's extremely annoying to get, and also just very difficult as well. The next skill we have is Avatar, and I don't even think it's a surprise this glove is annoying to get, because in order to get this glove, you need to beat the guide. But you can't have extra heart, you can't have regeneration, and you have to do it solo. This glove took me over 20 hours to get before the nerf. However, after the nerf, it's become a lot easier, and there's also this weird bug that just straight up just gives you the cutscene before the guide is dead. It's completely random, you might just randomly get it, you might not get it, it's really weird, it's a really weird bug. So that did kind of make this glove very easy to get. However, before the nerf, before all the bugs, if there are no bugs, then this glove is extremely annoying to get, and it took a lot of people hours upon hours to just get this glove because it's just so difficult and very annoying. Because every time you die in the guide boss fight, you have to do this obby. You have to do the actual obby and, the mini boss, the Potato Lord, before you get to the guide boss fight. So if you lose 1 heart doing all that, you have to restart all over again, and there's no checkpoints as well, so yeah, Avatar is just extremely annoying to get. And the final glove I'm going to be including is the Water Glove. And the reason why the Water Glove is so hard to get is not only because you need the Alchemist Glove, but you also need to get every single potion except for the Cake Mix and the Idiot Potion in your inventory in a public server. Now, yeah, it's very annoying. It seems easy, but it's annoying because you have to memorize all these recipes. But also, there's also other people that will probably try to grief you or kill you. So yeah, it's just a very annoying process in general, and it just takes forever as well because you have to get all these different potions in your inventory. It took me about 20 minutes to get this glove, but also because I got killed multiple times, it took me probably around an hour in total to get this glove, which, yeah, it's just very annoying to get, and the glove is kind of mid anyway, so not really too worth getting. And those are the most annoying badge gloves to obtain in slap battles. If I missed any gloves you think are annoying to obtain, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that is it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.